You'll know you are in this context if you have a high-paid team of consultants that are all pitching data-driven use cases designed to create new revenue streams or cost savings. It's very likely you have had a change in senior leadership, a new CEO for example, because the business has usually stagnated with its traditional business model and you've brought consultants in with new ideas. You're unlikely to have ever used data for these purposes previously. In fact, you're unlikely to have a large data team at the moment, and the consultant's plan will include a raft of new roles, technology, and processes needed to get these data-driven use cases working. Regardless of whether you're a business or a data leader in this context, there will be an abundance of change. This project has the focus of senior leaders and it will be trumpeted as a major program of work over a multi-year period. This is the highest risk context we discovered. So many of these projects failed or were halted after 18 to 24 months that we suspect this might be the cause of the poor statistics showing how short CDO tenures are. Appointing a chief data officer was often a key recommendation as part of the plan, and the people were appointed were usually novices to this role, transitioning from other areas of the business to IT. If you're a business leader and this is your context, try to be the voice of reason in the management team. This will be unpopular because the plan becomes gospel. However, it's your job to highlight the risks, which are technical risks. You're buying a range of expensive tools that you do not currently have to perform analysis you do not currently have experience performing. Ask those pushing for this plan to quantify this risk. It's very likely that they ran a data maturity assessment as part of creating the plan, and it is also even more likely that they will have told you that your maturity is low. This should raise red flags. If your current experience with this technology is low, then everything is risky. Cultural risks. This is a huge change to your business as you're trying to create a brand new business model that delivers value from data inside a traditional business that's never had data as a core revenue making activity before. You will need to persuade the people in your existing businesses to deprioritize a business that's stagnating, and hence they're already under pressure to deliver, in order to do data work that they don't understand and may very well want to fail. You must quantify these two risks and reduce expectations for the whole program unless you can show that you've got the ability to navigate the risks safely. If you're a data leader and this is your context, watch out. This plan is not yours and it can be a poisoned chalice. You're going to be expected to spend the budget that you've been given in an unrealistic time frame, so spend it wisely or give it back. Aim to use tools like Excel or Google Sheets to document your data to start. You need to know that the business users will engage in this work before buying a tool for them to use. If they won't or don't do the work manually, they're very unlikely to do it with an expensive tool either, and you'll have wasted money. Because you've got so much change to manage, you've got to try and focus on the use case that's got the least change, the one with the least technical difficulty and the one with the least cultural change. This will allow you to get at least one win on the board. Your main risk is that the whole program gets cancelled after 18 to 24 months because it's failed to deliver meaningful value. Many data teams regretted following the plan, as it ultimately failed and left a red mark on their name. Have a look at this quote to see what a recommendation would be from someone who's been in your position.